Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's introduce myself. My name is Zazan Yusuf. In this video, I want to practice about tongue twister. The first, I will read the normal speed, and the second, I will read with quick or fast speed. Okay, let's start it. Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers. A bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers, where's the bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers. A bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a bag of pickled peppers, where's the bag of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Next, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as woodchuck could. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as woodchuck would, if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Next, ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Next, Betty butter bought some butter, but said she, the butter bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter butter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter. Put it in her bitter butter, made her bitter butter better. Salty was better. Betty butter bought some better butter. Betty butter bought some butter, but said she, the butter bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my bitter butter better. So she bought some better butter, better than the bitter butter. Put it in her bitter butter, made her bitter butter better. So there was better bitter butter, bought some better butter. Next, seashells on the seashore. The seashells are seashells, I'm sure. And if seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure seashore sells. Seashells on the seashore. The seashells are seashells, I'm sure. And if seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure seashore sells. Next, pretty in the sky. Let a third die in my eye. If coals could fly, I don't have a coal pie in my eye. Pretty in the sky, let a third die in my eye. If coals could fly, I do have a coal pie in my eye. Next, how much groundhog a groundhog hog if a groundhog called hog ground? A groundhog will hog all the ground he called hog if a groundhog called hog ground. How much ground will a groundhog hog if a groundhog called hog ground? A groundhog will hog all the ground he called hog if a groundhog called hog ground. Next, yellow butter, purple cherry, red jam, black bread. Spray it thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple cherry, red jam, black bread. Spray it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow butter, purple cherry, red jam, black bread. Don't eat with your mouth full. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, black bread. Spray it thick, say it quick. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, black bread. Spray it thicker, say it quicker. Yellow button, purple jelly, red jumper, bird. Don't eat with your mouthful. Next, isolate the shade isolate, and on the silk shade I sit. Isolate the shade isolate, and on the shelter shade I sit.